everyone!
Welcome to spring break.
Yeah, it's gorgeous right now.
Sun, bathing suits. Actually, we're at, you can tell we're in some snow. We're actually at EC Manning Park. Just started spring break and just enjoying a little bit of snowshoeing and some camping.
Yeah, and we're at the Skyview Campground. We have full hookups, which is nice.
Yes, we're all plugged in.
Yeah, although we are winterized, so we can't really use running water. But otherwise, it's nice to have our own heater going instead of the furnace.
Plus, they have like absolutely wonderful washrooms here. You've seen that in some of our previous videos, or when I was here with our friend Michael.
Yeah, so we'll just share some camping with you.
A little bit of snowshoeing.
Yeah, so we hope you enjoyed this video.
So our drive-in was relatively uneventful, a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, the roads were all clear. I think the only time it wasn't was when we actually turned off to Manning Park, past the resort there.
Yeah, this was a last-minute trip for us. We looked at the weather forecast on a Wednesday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, the weather just looked great. So we thought, and by great, it was clear, there was no snow. Temperature at night was going to be maybe, -3 at sort of the worst, -3, -4, and then quite warm during the day, 11, 12 degrees. So we thought, let's go. The biggest challenge actually road-wise was just, and it seems to be the case often, just coming into Skyview itself. And, the road's fine. It's just a little bit slushy, a little bit of snow.
Pretty much settled. It takes a lot longer than you'd think to unpack everything and organize, so I spent some time doing that after we got here. And Finch is settled into his seat, sitting in the sun, enjoying it, enjoying the warmth. Now I've got a long trek to the washroom building. Of course we're winterized, so we can't use our washrooms. I'm off to the washrooms.
I'm sunbathing.
In his shorts.
I'm doing a couple of texts. This is about the only place we actually get any little bit of Wi-Fi, sort of like 3 bars of 3G or maybe 1 bar of LTE.
Well, at least we're not too far from the garbage and recycling.
No, I'd say we're right across the road. This time you actually can choose your spot, so this was open, so we took it. And I have a puddle in the fire pit, so I had to put a wood base until we got a hot fire and it'll burn up the water, or evaporate the water.
Okay, this is probably not the best way. Looks relatively cleared, and it's available 1 or 2 nights. Yes, this definitely looks like the better way. And we made it.
Our first dinner here. Beautiful sunny day. There's an absolutely huge puddle in the middle of the road down there that we're hoping they'll fix.
Yeah, it's a lake.
It's a lake.
Skyview Lake.
I'm having a dry side of the moon non-alcoholic beer. Thank you, Mike and Jane.
Yes, from Victoria.
Yes, and Miki's having Volcanic Hills Magma Red. Remember on one of our videos we were there. And then basically our dinner's a bunch of snacks.
Yeah.
Vegetables, olives, peppers, I'm having some chicken. Mickey's going to have some spread, like hummus and things. And we started a fire, though we don't quite need it yet because we're just trying to dry out the puddle where the fire pit is.
I just started doing this, you know, lately because it's just so much easier when you're tired. It's your first night and you don't really want to cook or do anything. So
That's describing me most days. Actually, I have a lot of energy here today. It's nice. Cheers.
Whiskey Jacks, so we're trying to get our food. Oh, they're sneaky. Finch is just loving the Whiskey Jacks.
It's such a beautiful evening. It's probably only about 4 or 5 degrees right now, but just nice. Beautiful light. Only half a dozen campers. A couple people in tents next to us, and a few motorhomes, a couple trailers, a lot of empty spots. And it's just the start of spring break. Maybe tomorrow. Saturday is actually tomorrow, so might be more people out here. A washroom building, which is just wonderful. It's toasty warm, nice showers. Kind of makes winter camping fairly easy. You can get an idea of the depth of snow right now. And you can probably hear the kids in the playground. There's a couple here playing.
It's homemade lemon cake.
Yeah, spring break lemon cake. Vegan style.
Yeah, it's vegan lemon cake.
And I think these are vegan forks.
Wooden forks. They don't sell plastic anymore.
That's good.
Yeah.
Toasty. It's about minus 3.7 Celsius right now. Sun's just coming up. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Good morning, Mr. Finch.
Good morning, everyone. It's cold, but beautiful day. I brought my coffee outside to have my morning coffee. Sun's coming up just behind me here on my right, your left. Beautiful morning. The squirrels are out, scrounging around. Gordon decided to stay and have his tea and muffin inside the van because he's a little cold. He's insisting on wearing his shorts, stubborn guy. Anyway, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and my homemade muffin, blueberry muffins, and enjoy the view. It's so gorgeous. We're gonna go for a short snowshoe, and one thing the parks person told us is that we have to stay off of the Nordic trails.
Yeah, we don't want to be mucking up the trail for the cross-country skiers.
And the Manning Park staff actually came by this morning around 9 o'clock to check us in.
We'll go over here so we can walk on the other side of the trail.
We got our snowshoes on.
We're probably not going to go out in the center because we're starting to see some water show, which is surprising because it was still about minus 3.5 Celsius last night, but during the day yesterday it was, I think, roughly 11. Today it's supposed to be 12, 13, so snow started to melt, but there will be a cold snap at the end of this week again. popularly known as Twitter.
So we're trying to stay away from the Nordic trails, which is kind of difficult, so we're now walking on the road. But Gordon thought he'd do something a little different. He better not lose his balance. Gordon is eager to get on the lake. There's a big difference between walking in your boots and walking on snowshoes.
Been a really nice trip so far.
And it's our first camping trip in quite a few months, so...
Yeah, it's just so nice to get out, and it's so
Yeah.
peaceful here.
Yeah.
There's more people. This is the second day, or I guess this is actually technically the first day of spring break. And there's quite a few people parked, more so out in the open areas, and I can see why, because then you get sunshine all day. We've been in this spot several times. Either been here, I've been with my friend Michael, or Miki and I have been here.
Yeah, we miss you, Michael.
Today was actually our friend Jane's birthday. It's Michael's
Happy birthday,
spouse.
Jane.
Yes. So we actually were able to get enough cell signal to phone her down at sort of the start of the park, and that's also where you're on the Skyview webcam. So we called her and then waved and wished her happy birthday. And I'd actually taken a picture of myself on the webcam just to prove that we were doing it. But yeah, it was kind of fun. So hope she had a great birthday. Yeah, he's smart. He's not. Who wants to get down into the snow? Sniffing the air. There's a little cat across the way that I saw wandering around. Came in and out of its trailer. A little braver than Finch, or maybe used to the snow more. Top of the morning to you, Miki. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah, happy St. Paddy's Day.
And it's a beautiful day.
It's a beautiful day.
A toasty -4 this morning once again.
That doesn't feel so bad.
No, it's up. It's -3 now. It's toasty. Shorts weather. I've got my green toque on.
Brown Road is so icy this morning.
Yeah, Miki's saying
Be careful.
the campground road to the walk down to the washroom is so icy. Beautiful day. And my cup of tea is melting the frost. Morning, Mr. Finch. He was playful. He wanted to get up about 3 in the morning and play. We chose this camp spot. We've been here a few times. In part because it's got a little bit of trees and stuff between the site over here and beside us. If the weather was warmer, it would actually offer you a little bit of shade in the morning, and right now we get full sun pretty well all afternoon. One of the few negative things, if you look back there, you can probably see the snowbank and the power lines, and that's where the road is. Now, it's not a very busy road, but I was just noticing this morning there was a bunch of dust on the van, and I realized it's from cars and things going by, so we get a little bit of dust. It's a nice spot. We're in 39. The other potentially negative thing, if you're winterized like we are, you want to use the washroom, it's about a good 5-minute walk on an icy road that way. Otherwise it's okay. And as you can hear right now, when the odd vehicle does go by, you will hear it. But like virtually after 5 o'clock at night, there's no one on that road. It just goes to the ski hill. But we do get a nice view. And Miki loves it that we're close to the garbage cans. I need the sites right around here. We do have a long way to go to get rid of the garbage. There is a dishwashing facility right behind it, but they've closed all that in the wintertime. So if you're tenting here, for example, you could wash your dishes there. And they have one, I believe, by the washroom too. This is site 40, right next to us, of course. A little bit bigger. And I don't know, actually I think it might be a little nicer site. Similar view, but you're a little closer to some of the other campers than we are. And then 41 right next to it, but you've got a great big snowbank this time of year. Sheer ice in this section, heading towards the lake on the road.
Gordon's breakfast this morning. Some Greek yogurt with blueberries and blueberry muffins, a blueberry theme. And that hummus container has margarine in it.
A healthy start to my day.
Yes. I'm just having a muffin and my usual latte. And Finch is having his breakfast too.
Alright, our lunch spot. A little bit of sun, river, some birds.
Yeah, it's just beautiful.
We'll see if the Whiskey Jacks find us.
Yeah, we're on the Windy Joe Trail, right?
Yeah, we're on the Similkameen. Technically, we're on the Similkameen River Trail, which eventually turns on to the Windy Joe Trail. Yeah. Very beautiful, though. It's much warmer here. That was down at our lunch spot. I can only assume it's because we're a little closer to Mexico. So, we have a number of videos when we've been up to Windy Joe. We've never gone to the Pacific Crest Trail, although we've gone to where it crosses over. That's the way back to Manning Park where we started. Alright, this is probably our turnaround point. We could always go down the Similkameen Trail a little farther if we want, but not much. Get back, go see Finch.
Yeah, might get too warm for him today.
Yeah, our van yesterday in the sun got to about 27 degrees. We actually had the vent to cool it down, even though the temperature outside was probably about 12. Just a baking sun and then sun on the snow. Okay, carry on.
For dinner tonight, I made cozy white bean stew, and it's by Caitlin Shoemaker. She's quite a popular vegan chef on YouTube. And yeah, so it's got white beans and carrots, celery and onions, and yeah, lots of flavor hopefully. And Gordon's got some smoked salmon over there.
Very good.
Is it good?
Yes, very
Perfect.
nice.
We're heading out. It was a great few days
Yeah, we
at
had
Skyview Campground at Manning Park.
we had wonderful weather. I mean, maybe -4 at night, 12, 14 degrees during the day, shorts weather the entire time. Yeah, it was just spectacular. Blue skies. Yeah, everything. Even the last day this morning, it was just gorgeous.
Yeah, so we picked a good few days to come out. The only thing is it's a little bit treacherous on the campground road.
Yeah, you definitely want to either wear yak tracks, which wouldn't be a bad solution, or just be really careful when you're walking back and forth to the washroom and things.
Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to like it, and please subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already, and we will see you next time.
See you next time.
We actually had to go the wrong way in the campground because there's a giant lake, as we mentioned before.